Welcome back to my channel, and here I'll be showing you how you can draw the auxiliary plan of an hexagonal prism. And in this case, the plan and the front elevation of the hexagonal prism are given. So, and then we need to take note of direction of this arrow. This arrow is inclined at an angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. So having been given the plan and the front elevation, so what we need to do now is to number the points on the plan. So I will call this is 1. So this is 1 1, and this is 2, and this is 2 prime. So let me call it 2 prime and 1 prime, and this is 3, and this is 3 prime. Okay, all right. So then I'm going to number this. So this is 0.1, and this is 1 prime, and this is 2, and this is 2 prime, and this is 3, and here is 3 prime here. Okay, so as we have here, so next thing that we are going to do, since we are drawing the auxiliary plan, so what we need to do is to draw a project line from every point on the front view, since we are drawing auxiliary plan. So we need to make use of our 30 degrees set square to draw the lines, as I'm going to show you here. So what we need to do now, as I said, so with our 30 degrees set square, from every point that we have on the front elevation, so we have to project a line. So you draw a line in this direction with 30 degrees set square, and then so coming to this point, so we draw a line in this direction, and also coming to this point, we draw a line in this direction. Okay, now so we also need to project line from this point on the top part of the front view. So from this point we draw a line in this direction. Also from this point we draw a line in this direction, and then from this point we draw a line in this direction like this. All right, so having done that, the next thing that we need to do is to make use of our 60 degrees set square to draw a perpendicular line to this line. Just move away like this and draw a line, so like this. So all right, so now, so with what we have done here, the next thing that we are going to do is to come down to the plan here. So draw a line from this point in this direction. Okay, so before that, so having drawn that line, so before that we need to join the diagonals of this hexagon together. So as we have joined 2 and 2 prime together, I'm joining 1 and 3 prime together, and I've joined that of 3 and 1 prime together like this. So they intersect at the center here. So from this center, I'm going to draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so draw a horizontal line. All right, so then, so the next thing that we are going to do is to draw a horizontal line from this point 3. Don't forget that point 3 and 1, they are at the same point on the circumference of the circle. Also from this point, I will also draw a horizontal line. From this point, I will draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so having done that, the next thing that we are going to do is to draw a vertical line. Okay, all right, so here we have, but here we have 0. So this is 1 and this is 2. So on this 2 we have, but on this one here we also have 3 on this point. Also we have 1 and we have 3. So this is 1 prime, 3 prime, and then here we have, but here we have 2 prime. So here we have 1 2. So okay, I believe you take note of what I've done there. Okay, all right, so having done that, so the next thing that we are going to do is to number this. So this is 0, so I'll call this 0. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take my compass. So I put at point 0 here, and I will extend it to this point here. So bringing it to 0 here, so I make an arc here and here. Okay, so if you look at what we have here, so on this distance from here to here, so here we have, but here we have 3, so 3 prime here. So that's what we have here. So I'm going to number this to be 3, and this will be 3 prime. Okay, so next is I'm going to take distance from 0 to 2 here. From 0 to 2, Okay, so putting it at 0 here, so I make an arc here and I make an arc here. So here we have what? Here we have 2, and here we have what? Here we have 2 prime. Okay, now so don't forget that on this line where we have what? Here we also have 1 here, and here we also have 1 prime here. So let's take note of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now with my 60-degree set square, I'm going to draw a line. So draw a line to the other side. So I just transfer this to the other side like this. Also, I will transfer this to the other side. Also, I will transfer this to the other side. Then I will also transfer this to the other side like this. Alright, so having done that, the next that I'm going to do is this. So this line, it contains 3. So we have 3. So as we have here, so we are going to see this line from here to here as a thick line. So here we have what? We have 3, 3. So we have 3, 3 here. So then, so you follow this line here, we have what? We have 2. So this point, so this is point 2. Okay, so this is also point 2 here. Okay, so here we have what? Here we have 3, and here we have 3. So if I follow this line, so as we have 1 prime here, we have 1 here. So here we have what? Here we have 1, and here we also have 1. Okay, so now I'm going to join this together. So we join 3, 3 together. We can see that line. That line will be drawn with a thick line. This is it. So this will be drawn with a thick line. And also, so this 3 is joined with this 2 here. So we are going to join this together with a thick line. We can see that line. Okay, and also, so 3 is also joined with 2 here. So as a thick line. So we also have this to be a thick line. Okay. Alright, so by the time we are joining this together, so this line will be hidden from us. So this line will be hidden from us. So we are going to make this a short dashes line. Okay. Also, so 1 to 1 prime here will also be drawn with short dashes line. Also, so and then this will also be drawn with short dashes line. Okay, so I believe you can see. So the next is the top view, the top part of the prism. So we are going to see the hexagon. We are going to see the hexagon on the top part. We see it complete. So what we need to do here. So here we have what? Here we have this is 3, and this is also 3 here. So here we have 2. So here we have what? Here we have 2, and this is 1. This is also 1 here. So we join this together. So with thick line. So here we make it this a thick line, and we also make this a thick line. So we make this a thick line. Okay, so this is also a thick line. So here we make this a thick line, and then here we also make this a thick line. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is to join 2 together with 2. So here we join this together, and also we join this together. Alright, so this is how the auxiliary plan. And then, okay, so we are not done with that. So we also need to join this together. So 3 to 3. So we join this together, and also we join this 3 together. Then we have what? This part here. So this line will be drawn with short dashes line. This line will be hidden from us. The line at this point to be hidden from us. So we draw with short dashes line. So also, so the same thing applies to this. We draw this with short dashes line. Alright, so this is the auxiliary plan of an hexagonal prism. This is how it will look. All you need to do is to practice. Thank you, and keep on practicing. God bless you.